And this is Gears of War. Maybe a little bit random, considering I've mentioned this to no one except one person who knows who they are, who better be watching this, by the way. Just a heads up. Yeah. I've tried recording this mofo twice. Twice! I recorded about 40 minutes worth about 2 months ago. The audio was out of whack and echoey because I didn't have access to a pair of headphones, and then I found a really cheap pair somewhere that get the job done. So there's no sort of audio bleed into the microphone or echo or anything like that. So yay! Although the headphones kind of suck, but you know, and they're super uncomfortable. But you know, the things I do for YouTube, I suppose. Secondly, I recorded yesterday, but hold on, I recorded 2 months ago, but I had to delete them because the audio and everything was shit. And then yesterday, I updated my software for the Elgato. Updated the software, presuming it would have fixed the problem I had 2 months ago where there was this weird audio desync issue. Thinking it was all fine and dandy, I'd go to edit my footage, and for about a good 2 hours or so, I drove myself insane trying to fix an audio desync issue which did not want to be fixed. So I gave up, deleted it, and basically said, fuck it, I'm going to redo it. And if Gears of War doesn't come out this time, I'm probably done. So let's actually get into things. So, single player, since I'm on my own. I'm always on my own. No comment. Hardcore. You know, you'd think hardcore would be the medium difficulty because it's there in medium. In the middle section, which generally means medium. You'd seem to die a lot faster. I'm not sure if it's intended as a medium setting, but I just seem to die faster. I don't get it. So I'm just going to stick with casual, because I don't want to keep replaying through hardcore. So let's go casual, and there's no way in hell I'm doing insane. I will never get past the first area. I've never been one who's very good at the Gears of War series, although I really do like third-person shooters, considering I've put a considerable amount of hours in one that shall not be mentioned. But Gears of War, I was never really any good at. 14 years on. Oh, lovely. I hope that's not what's considered a shower in this place.
Jack, rip that door.
Looks like we're being broken out.
What are you doing here? Getting you out. Here, put this on. You'll need it.
Hey, Dom.
Into a lot of trouble for doing this. Not anymore. Things have changed. We better go. What about the
Wow, that toilet is worrying.
They're gone. Hoffman pardoned everybody. Is that right? Welcome back to the army, soldier.
Is there a reason I'm the last one?
Let's go.
Or is it not even a pardoning? Hold on. Let's take a minute. Dude, how? There's not even a hole in the bottom. That's just disturbing. And your bed is just, it's either paper or wallpaper or just debris. I can't tell. And for a bag, very, you know, looks exactly the same as it did in the cutscene, considering I've just put on a giant heavy piece of armor that must have somehow been in there. Alright, moving on. Yeah. Maybe this is why I'm not very good at...
Back the way I came, through the guards' quarters. It takes time, but it's safe. Or we can go through the prison blocks and get right into the fight. Your choice.
I did the tutorial yesterday, because, you know, the thing fucked itself up. So I'm just going to go straight to combat.
Prison blocks. I'm ready to kick some ass.
I remember everything I'm doing.
Let's do it.
It's only been a day, so I'm not that rusty.
6-4, this is Delta 2. We are en route. Over.
Copy that. We are beginning our run. 6-4 in position. Fox 1, Fox 1.
You know, for a game of this age...
Hey!
Ow.
6-4, this is Delta 2. Hold your
Yeah,
fire.
for a game of this age, I'm still pretty impressed by how it looks.
Advise you relocate ASAP.
I mean,
And
it doesn't
if the man knew I
look
was here to get you, I'd be in
all
some
that
deep
bad.
Shit. Come on, let's go.
Could you not? So you're still telling me how to do the tutorial, despite the fact I've told you not to do the tutorial.
It's this
Well,
way.
that makes perfect sense. Are you going to open the door, or am I going to? Oh, you want me to? Hello.
Nice. What the hell's been going on in this prison?
You don't want to know.
Ground units are taking heavy fire. We have
I don't think I've ever actually been this way. I think I always just went the tutorial way so I could remember what the hell I was doing.
Take cover.
From what? Hello. Oh, them. Hello. Nice to see you. Nice. Alright. Bunt. Yeah, just a small heads up. Melee, really good in this game.
Grab the grenade.
Where? Oh, hello. Could you stop saying nice every time you pick up a grenade? Nice! In your weird, deep, gruff voice. It's a bit weird, Marcus Fenix. Could you die, please? Okay. Oh, bloody hell. Right. So, why? Fucking tell me why. You tell me to use my grenade. You stood in front of my grenade, you bellend. I can't believe you're a dick, Dom.
Good. Let's grab some ammo.
An absolute twat. Okay, so we haven't actually got the weapon of choice
Marcus, they're cutting through the door.
that comes with the gears. We're stuck with this red semi-burst pistol assault rifle thing that the Locust use. Whereas what Dom has,
Here they come.
is it a Lancer? I can't tell. Probably should have lobbed the grenade in there. Yeah, your team kind of kill themselves somehow, which I don't appreciate, because trying to rescue them will get me killed more often than not.
Let's get out there.
And if I don't rescue them, they'll just get themselves killed. And I ain't dealing with that shit. So it's basically a lose-lose. Either they get themselves up, or I get them up. And if I don't get them up in a way where it's safe, I will die. I will just die. It's not very nice, quite frankly. Oh, bollocks. Flank, left. Alright then. Alright, no, that's not left. There you go. Hey, Locusts. Just gonna pop some shots on you. I'm not a fan of this weapon. It was a lot better. I prefer it a lot more in 3. Melee. Melee really isn't the be-all, end-all of combat in this game. If they shoot you while you're trying to melee, you will not get it. Which, you know, makes combat a little more difficult. Which, you know, makes it a little... What was I going to say? Hey, I'm not a fan of this weapon. It's much better in 3 because you aim down the sight and it becomes a single shot, very precise, and like the only gun in the game that goes first person for some reason. Weirdly enough. I can't explain why. But they do. So, you know.
Marcus, we gotta move to the Raven now.
I'm right by the exit, mate. Calm down, Dom. Come on, let's go. Then cutscene when this big thing jumps out the ground. I have no idea what you're called anymore. I haven't played Gears all the way through in a very long time. Not since... Oh god, it might have been 2011? When did Gears of War 3 come out? I want to say 2011. I don't really know. It's like, no idea. But for a game this old, it looks pretty good. Until you see Baldy. He makes me rethink my decision. Because he looks pretty terrible.
Welcome to Delta Squad.
Yeah.
Where are we going?
Embry Square. Colonel Hoffman's waiting for us.
That's Carmine, just randomly wasting his ammo for no reason.
Shit, this is gonna be awesome.
Yeah, don't get too attached to Carmine.
Hey, are you the Marcus Fenix? The one who fought at Aspfield Fields?
Yep.
Wow, cool.
Could you stop wasting your ammo, kid? Ah, poor Carmine. You'll understand why I say that shortly. I'll give you a quick rundown. I'll give you a quick unofficial rundown of some of the main characters in a moment. After this little cutscene, of course.
You, traitor like you, doesn't deserve to wear the uniform. Looks to me like you need all the help you can get. Step aside.
It's only one man. I can't say Marcus Fenix is all that impressive.
Good news. We have a plan to
I don't think one extra man is going to win the war, but you know, in games like this, they somehow do.
Sensors are picking up enemy movement, sir, close by.
You don't look particularly impressive, lady. I think it's because you're the only one who doesn't have scars, and it just looks unnatural.
Locust! Take cover!
They are apparently the worst shots ever. And so are the gears, apparently.
We now have the light mass
It's just a person aiming like fucking Rambo.
all these bastards with one shot. But it can't work if we don't have the targeting data.
You'll soon find my most hated word. Here we go. I hate that word. The resonator. You hear them say it so bloody often it hurts. You've been getting shot at for nearly a minute. Now you're pissed off?
How much can they take? We've lost contact with Alpha Squad. Last transmission was from Embry Square. Down to 4. I want you to get in there, find those men, and deploy that resonator.
I hate the word resonator so much. You are the support, son.
You kidding? You are the support, son. Nemesis are keeping our birds out of the area. You'll have to move in on foot. We're screwed. Down to 2. All clear. But the lieutenant here will be feeding you intel.
Why did it take the guy who's been out of action for years to kill everybody? I mean, I'm sure he's got some skill left in him, but Christ alive, his aim cannot be that good after not touching a gun for God knows how long.
I expect you to give me 110%, Phoenix. I'm not doing this for you.
Okay, I'm not too sure what that sentence really means. Oh, there's more. Good. On the upside, we now have a lance, which is the fully automatic rifle of the game, which is beautiful because it has a chainsaw on the front and you can chainsaw people. Not that it really makes much sense in terms of design. Seems like a pretty dangerous weapon. I mean, also, I can't imagine the chainsaw would be that effective when attached to such a light weapon. But you know, whatever. I'm getting ahead of myself. Ah, let's have a look. Who are you?
You still got it?
You are a dead man. Oh, good. You do bleed. Recently killed. Good to know. Don't call me that. That's racist. You know what he called me? He called me a ground walker. I'm not having that. It's not nice. How would you like it if I called you a ground digger? Maybe, yeah, it's not very nice, is it? Hey, aww. Why you got a room of fun? Okay, so we need a quick overhaul of our team. Right, so we got Dom, who's a little bit of comedic support every now and again. But, you know, if you mention his wife, he basically becomes a raging asshole like Marcus Fenix over here. We've also got Kim, who's the ugly, bald guy who thinks he's in charge, but really it's us. I believe he's the commanding officer, but we really take charge when it comes to every decision, so he's kind of pointless. And Carmine is fodder. He's cannon fodder, basically. And Marcus Fenix is just always pissed off. Oh, and Hoffman, the dude with a weird cap who feels like he has to say resonator every 2 sentences, which drives me absolutely up the fucking wall, is the asshole who slowly becomes less of an asshole during each iteration of the series, weirdly enough. You seem to like him a little bit more each game. Along with a character known as Baird, I think his name is. But during the first game, he's kind of a dick. And then during the second one, he's sort of forced to work with him a little more. And then during the third one, he's like your best mate forever. I don't know. And then there's Judgment, which I'm not sure if it's okay to talk about Judgment, because that game has nothing to do with the Gears trilogy. Because this is not a sequel, it's a fucking prequel. And it's the only one that I haven't played. Wow, you got up after that many shots, it's impressive. Yeah, Gears Judgment is the only Gears game. Oh, you got chainsawed, son. I love me some gore. Yeah, Gears Judgment is the only one I've not played. I would say it's because I'm boycotting the game, but that's just stupid, really. If I want to play a game, I will fucking play a game. Okay? Whether there's ethical issues or not, I will probably play the damn game. Oh, bollocks. Yeah. So, I won't mention that I'm pretty sure everyone assumed that after Gears 3, the franchise was done. There was, like, no reason for them to carry it on. And they're like, you know what? You know what? Seems we've got a pretty good franchise here. Let's not end it quite yet. Oh, bloody hell. Come on. Let's not end it quite yet. Let's not end it quite yet, and let's just carry it on a little bit more and make a prequel. And I did not care. I did not bother with a prequel. I probably will at some point, just because I'm intrigued. But for the time being, I am in no rush to acquire my Gears Judgment. I presumed Gears 3 was going to be the final Gears game. It was not. Which makes me assume that people probably don't talk of Gears. Why are you staying on the bridge? This door's supposed to open. Thank you. Oh yeah, there's a
This is
cutscene.
Delta. We have visuals on Alpha. Possible KIA. No sign of resonator.
I love how it's a possible KIA. Like, there's one who's covered, whose suit is just red when it's originally blue, and there's one who's a myriad of pieces, and that looks like another extra body to me. He says some ammo. Also, you said my most hated word, that being the resonator. Carmine.
Out of the way.
That'll be more funny in the next part where we actually get to see why that's amusing. But for now, I'm going to say toodaloo, because I'm a fucking weirdo, I suppose. And I will be back with Gears shortly. But until then, though, goodbye.